Hi there, my name is Rebecca. This is a 20-minute yoga and weights class. We'll be focusing on squats and quads and push-ups and push movements today for the chest. So you'll need a yoga mat, you'll need a little bit of space to move around, and a couple sets of weights if you can, a light set and a heavy set. You can also do any of this sequence with no weights. We'll be doing a little bit more cardio today, so it won't be as weight intense. So today's a good day to choose to not use weights if you don't have any. You also might want to keep a towel or some water close by. That will be handy, and I'll give you some water breaks throughout the sequence. So, okay, with that in mind, we'll go ahead and start on the mat in child's pose. So come down to a kneeling position on the mat towards the back. Bring your big toes to touch, set your hips on your heels, and then walk your hands all the way to the top. Lower your forehead down. Position your head so that you can still breathe freely through your nose. And then turn your focus inward and just start to take a few rounds of breath on your own, breathing in and out through your nose. So then we'll take a few deeper rounds of breath together. Take an inhale through your nose, fill up through your belly, your rib cage and your chest. Open mouth, exhale, release, and sigh it out. 2 more, inhale through your nose, fill up fully into your belly, rib cage, chest. Open mouth, exhale, sigh, let it go. And then last one together, inhale, biggest breath of your day so far. Breathe all the way in, fill up full, all the way into your ears. Open mouth, exhale. As you exhale fully, wring out any last bits of stale air and energy, and maybe sink a little bit deeper into your mat, reaching your hands just a little more further forward. Then inhale, rise up to tabletop, stack your wrists underneath your shoulders and your knees underneath your hips. Gaze down at your mat, lengthen through the top of your head. Then inhale to cow pose, drop your belly down, squeeze your shoulder blades together, lift your chin. And then exhale to cat, tuck your tailbone first, curl your chin down, and press your hands through the mat. And inhale, cow, look up, squeeze your shoulder blades. Exhale to cat, tuck your tail, and press away from the mat. Continue to flow, breath to movement, moving through your own pace of breath and body connection. Inhale, return to tabletop. Exhale, downward facing dog. Tuck your toes, lift your hips up and back. And then start here with some movement. Pedal out your legs, sway your weight side to side, shifting weight in one hand and then the other. Shake your head out, yes and no. Releasing tension from your shoulders, neck, face. Then find stillness on your mat. Spread all 10 fingers wide and press the mat away from your face. Look towards your toes. Lift your tailbone up. Take an inhale, look forward. And then exhale, tiptoe to ragdoll pose. Stepping your feet towards your wrists, land at the middle or top of your mat. Ragdoll pose, reach for opposite elbows, let your upper body hang. Bend your knees and place your belly on your thighs. Let your torso hang. Sway side to side. Continue to shake out tension from your neck and shoulders. And then release your hands down to the mat, toe heel your feet to touch. Spread all 10 toes wide. Bend your knees gently, slowly. Rise up to stand, one bone at a time. Once you arrive, shrug your shoulders into your ears and back a few times, making those shoulder circles. And then place your hands together at your heart. Take a moment to close your eyes. Connect with your intention for class today, your reason for coming to the mat, and hold that in your mind, and take a big breath in through your nose. Open mouth, let it go. Great. Open your eyes, release your hands down by your side. And then we'll start with a little bit of cardio. So starting at the top of your mat, we're just gonna gently run it out at the top. Like a slow jog. You can also just move your heels and keep the intensity low. We're working on gently increasing our heart rate here. So we're gonna take a around the world on the mat, moving through cardio poses. So hang out here for the next 4, 3, 2, and 1. Turn to your right, step your feet out wide, and then we're going for a high lunge side to side. So shallow movement, small joint movement, not big. We're working on opening up the quads, gently increasing the heart rate by moving our bigger muscles. Okay, and we're here for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Now turn to your right again towards the back of your mat, and we're gonna jog it out just a little bit faster. Higher pace, lift the knees just a little bit more. Should feel that heart rate increasing gently, bit by bit, comfortably. For 4, 3, 2, and 1. Now turn to your right again. I'm gonna be facing the opposite direction from the camera. Step your feet wide, toes wide, and then sumo lunge or sumo squat. Bend your knees and stand. Good, keep going. Make sure that your knees go where your toes go. So if your toes are out and your knees are in, make sure you shift your toes or push your knees out and keep going. For 4, 3, 2, and 1. Turn to your right again towards the top of your mat. This time we're doing a jump rope, feet together, a little more intensity, jump rope. You might feel that heart rate increase a little faster here. That's good, we're ready. For 4, 3, 2, and 1. Step to the top of your mat. Inhale, mountain pose, sweep your hands overhead. Reach your fingertips towards the ceiling, but pull your biceps back to frame your ears. Drop your tailbone down. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, baby back bend, open your chest. Inhale, re-extend. Then exhale, forward fold. Inhale to halfway lift, flatten your spine, shift your tailbone back, look down at your mat, lengthen through the top of your head. Take an inhale. Exhale, high plank pose, plant your hands to the mat, step your feet back. Now option to drop down to your knees here. We'll stay here for just a moment, moving into shoulder push-ups. Squeeze your shoulder blades together and then press them apart. Keep your elbows straight. It's like you're dropping your chest and then pushing it away from the mat. So either on knees or toes. For 4, 3, 2, and 1. Inhale, high plank. Exhale, downward facing dog. Take an inhale, lift your right leg high. Exhale, runner's lunge. Step your right foot to your right pinky. Lower your left knee down. And we'll hold here. You can make this dynamic by moving your hips side to side, maybe in and out in your lunge. We're still in that warm-up phase, but we want to stretch out the hip flexors and the quads. Okay. Place your hands back down. Inhale, high plank pose. Step your right foot to meet your left. Then step your feet wide, and then bring your hands together, shoulder taps. So opposite hand to opposite shoulder. Try to avoid moving your hips too excessively. You want to try to keep your abdomen tight. For 4, 3, 2, and 1. Inhale, high plank. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, lift your left leg high. Exhale, runner's lunge. Left foot to left pinky, lower your right knee down. And then same thing here. You can make this dynamic. Move side to side, lunge in and out. Working open the right side, the right quad and hip flexor. All right, we're here for just another round of breath. And then ground your hands down. Inhale, high plank. Exhale, push up. You can drop down to your knees or stay on your toes, chest down and up. For 4, 3, 2, and 1. Inhale, high plank. Exhale, downward facing dog. Take a big inhale. And exhale. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, forward fold. Step your feet to the top. Inhale, halfway lift. Flatten your spine. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, mountain pose, rise up to standing. Exhale, baby back bend. Inhale, re-extend. And exhale, release your hands down by your side. Good. Feel free to grab some water here if you need to. We'll be moving around to a second round of cardio, speeding it up just a little bit. So once you've grabbed your water, meet me again at the top of your mat. We'll be moving to the left this time. So starting at the top of your mat, we're moving into jump ropes again. So pretend you got a jump rope here, you're gonna jump. You can add in that twist or a side-to-side movement. Good. Keep going. Open mouth inhales and exhales if you need them. For 4, 3, 2, and 1. Turn to your left, jumping jacks. Out and in. You can also step these or keep the jump going. For 4, 3, 2, and 1. To the back of your mat, butt kickers. Heel to your glute, keep your knees together. Run it out. We're here for 4, 3, 2, and 1. To your left again, skater side to side. Jump as far as you can. You can keep your back foot lifted for that added balance challenge. You can also reach to the ground if you'd like. Find your variation. For 4, 3, 2, and 1. To the front of your mat, high knees. Run it out here. Last movement. For 4, 3, 2, and 1. Take it down. Keep moving side to side. Option for water. We're getting ready to move into our next flow. Now we're moving into using some weights. Hold on, let me catch my breath. Okay. So now that we're moving into the part of the sequence where we're using weights, we use a method called pull, pivot, plant. So when we're in an extended position with the weights away from our body, you always pull them back in. So pull, back in, pivot over your front leg, and then plant the weights on the ground. To move safely with the weights, you always want to bring them back into your body or move through your shoulders. So that way the weight's not moving in a precarious situation for shoulders. So we always use that pull, pivot, plant. Okay, so stand at the top of your mat, grab your light weights, place the inner edges of your big toes together, leave a wedge of space between your heels. Inhale to chair pose, press the weights overhead, bend your knees and sit your hips back. Drop down in your hips, feel that in your heels. Your toes might almost lift up because the weight's more in your heels. Pull your abdomen in and keep the biceps around your ears. Take an inhale and exhale, sit low. Take another inhale, then exhale, forward fold, release. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, high plank pose. From here on toes or knees, 1 push up. And then exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, lift your right leg high. Exhale, low lunge, step through. Grab your light weights again. Inhale, crescent lunge. Press the weights overhead. Lift up high into that back heel. Lunge into your front knee. Keep your inner thighs squeezing together. Inhale. And exhale, double lunge. Drop the weights to your shoulders. Inhale, press up. Exhale, lower. Keep going here. For 4, 3, 2, and 1. Inhale, crescent. Exhale, warrior 2. Point your right toes to the front, turn your left toes parallel to the back of your mat. Reach your arms in opposite directions. Drop your shoulders away from your ears. Then inhale, star pose, hands up, toes out. Exhale, sumo squat. Now sit low here. Keep your shoulders over your hips, stand and lower. And then keep going. You can hold the weights to your chest, put them on your shoulders. Keep breathing in and out through your mouth. For 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale, star. Exhale, warrior 2. Inhale, reverse warrior. Now hold it here. Lift your right heel and pulse. For 4, 3, 2, and 1. Inhale, lower your heel. Exhale, pull, pivot, plant. High plank pose. Wide push-ups down to your knees or stay on your toes. Fingertips out to, pinkies out to the wide edge of your mat. Take an inhale, exhale, push up. Keep going. Just a few for 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale, high plank. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, lift your left leg high. Exhale, low lunge. Grab your weights. Inhale, crescent lunge, press overhead. Bend into your front knee. Lift your back heel. Take an inhale. And exhale, double lunge. Drop the weights to your shoulders. Turn your palms forward this time. Stand and press. Lower and stand. Good, keep going. Open mouth exhales. For 4, 3, 2, and 1. Inhale, crescent lunge. Exhale, warrior 2. Set up your feet first. Then extend your arms in opposite directions. Drop your shoulders down. Turn your gaze over your front hands. Feeling lightheaded, hold on. Reach your arms in opposite directions. Turn your gaze over your front hands. Breathe in and breathe out. Inhale, star pose. Reach your hands up, toes out and knees out. Then exhale, sumo squat. Hold the weight here. Pause just a moment. Make sure your knees and toes align. If the knees are in, turn the toes in. If the knees can be pushed out, push the knees out. Ready? Stand and lower. Stand and lower. Weights to chest or shoulders. We're here for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Inhale, star pose. Exhale, warrior 2. Inhale, reverse warrior. Pause, lift your left heel and hold for 4, or pulse for 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale, lower your heel. Exhale, pull, pivot, plant, high plank pose, and pause. Narrow push-ups, option to drop down to your knees. Take an inhale, exhale, push up. Inhale up, exhale down. For 4, 3, 2, and 1. Inhale, high plank. Exhale, downward facing dog. Take a big inhale and exhale. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, forward fold, step your feet to the top. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold, grab your weights. Option for heavy weights this time. Inhale, chair pose. Great. Sit your hips back, drop your heels. Sit as low as you can, and then we'll pulse it here. Up and down. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale, pause. Exhale, forward fold. Release your weights. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, high plank pose. Pause in your high plank. Take an inhale. And exhale, low or elbow plank, forearm plank. Inhale to high. Exhale, forearm plank. Inhale, high. Exhale, forearm plank. Keep going. High to low, alternating which hand you choose to start with. For 4, 3, 2, and 1. Inhale, back to high plank. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, lift your right leg high. Exhale, low lunge, step through. Heavy or light weights this time. Inhale, crescent lunge. Exhale, double lunge. Weights to your shoulders, bottoming down. Palms in. Inhale, press. Exhale, lower. Good. We're gonna pulse it out here at the bottom. In 4, 3, 2, and 1, bring it down and pulse. 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale, crescent. Exhale, warrior 2. Inhale, star. Exhale, sumo squat. Lift your heels, stand and lower. Stand and lower for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Hold it low and pulse for 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale, star. Exhale, warrior 2. Inhale, reverse, lift that heel. Pulse for 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale. Exhale, pull, pivot, plant, high plank. Pause in your high plank. Regular push-ups again. Take an inhale, exhale, low. Push and low for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Inhale, high plank. Exhale, downward facing dog. Last side, take a big inhale. And exhale. Inhale, lift your left leg. Exhale, low lunge. Grab your weights. Inhale, crescent lunge. Exhale, double lunge. Weights to your shoulders. Bend your back heel. Inhale, press, and lower. Good. Keep breathing for 4. Pulse in 3, 2, and 1. Bring it low and pulse for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Inhale, crescent. Exhale, warrior 2. Inhale, star. Exhale, sumo squat. Lightheaded. Okay, second round, sumo squat. Keep it up. We're gonna pulse it low in 4, 3, 2, and 1. Hold it low. Pulse it out for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good job. Inhale, star. Exhale, warrior 2. Inhale, reverse. Lift your heel and pulse for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Inhale. Exhale, pull, pivot, plant, high plank pose. Last round of push-ups. Choose your variation, narrow, wide, or regular. Inhale, exhale, low. Push and low for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Inhale, high plank. Exhale, downward facing dog. Take a big inhale. And exhale, drop down to your knees. Nice job. Catch your breath just a little bit. Grab some water if you need it. All right. Then grab a set of weights and head to the floor. So you want the weights near your head so that they're easy to grasp. Lay down on your back, and we're starting with push-ups. Extend your legs towards the ceiling. Grab your weights. Stack your shoulders, your wrists over your shoulders. Take an inhale, exhale, crunch, lift towards your toes. Inhale, lower, exhale, lift. You can also keep your feet on the ground or keep a bend in your knees. Wherever you are, punch your hands straight up towards the ceiling. We're here for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Release the weights down. Moving into a bicycle, yogi bicycle. So straight legs if you can, bent knees if you need to. If you go with straight legs, hand to toe. If you go with bent knees, elbow to knee. So choose your variation. Exhale and twist and switch out your legs. For 4, 3, 2, and 1. Inhale your knees in. Exhale, rock and roll up to a seat. In your seat, grab your weights again. You can use one weight. We're doing Russian twists. So you can use one heavy weight. You can use both weights. Choose your variation. Sit with your knees bent, heels on the floor, chest up, lean back. Take an inhale. Exhale, twist, 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 twist. Good. Keep going. Exhales, exhales, exhales. For 4, 3, 2, and 1. With or without weights, boat pose. Lift your heels. Keep the weight at your chest if you're using it. Legs together, or straighten your legs if you can. For 4, 3, 2, and 1. Release your weight. Roll onto your back. Place the bottoms of your feet together. Open your knees out wide. Take an inhale, reach your arms overhead. Stay for the exhale. Take another inhale. Big exhale. Great. Bring your knees to touch. Grab your weights again. I recommend starting with a heavy set for this first one. So, stack your hands over your chest. Turn your palms to face your knees. You can keep your knees bent and lift your heels. Take an inhale. Exhale, lower your elbows to the floor. Inhale, chest press and lift your hips by pressing through the balls of your feet. And then lower everything. Press and lower. Good. We're here for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Okay. Now turn the palms to face each other. Lift your right leg. Option to keep your left toes on the ground and lift your left heel. Then we're going for the same chest press, hands face each other. Lift and lower for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Swap out your legs. Now we're going for a chest fly. Stack your wrists over your shoulders. Take an inhale. Exhale, open your hands to the side. Keep a slight bend in your elbow. And then inhale, lift your hips and weights. Exhale, lower. Lift and lower. Good. Keep going for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Drop your hips down. Drop the weights to the floor. Keep a bend in your knees and cross your right ankle over your left. Hug your left knee in and breathe. Big, long breaths. Slow your heart rate down. Then keep your legs crossed, but drop your left knee to the ground, and then tilt your legs to the left. Notice your right foot stamps to the floor. Open your right arm to the side, and turn your gaze to the right. Keep those long breaths going, big inhales and exhales. Slow down your heart rate. Then stay on your left side. Roll completely to your left. Uncross your leg. Take your right hand to your right foot for a quad stretch. Keep your tailbone tucked. Then release, roll back to center, and we're doing the other side. Cross your left ankle. Cross your left ankle over your right leg. Hug your right leg to your face and breathe. Hopefully you're feeling your heart rate decrease a little more at this time. Continue to invite that in. Maybe close your eyes. Think of soothing things that help you relax. And keep your legs crossed, just drop your right foot to the ground, and then tilt your legs to the right. Open your left arm to the side and turn your gaze to the left. Keep relaxing here, maybe your eyes are closed. Slowing down your pace of breathing, relaxing shoulders, neck, jaw. Remove your tongue from the roof of your mouth. Then turn fully onto your right side. Uncross your left leg and take your left hand to your left foot for a quad stretch. And then release. Inhale, come back to center. On your exhale, bring your knees into your chest. Tuck your forehead towards your knee. Inhale, squeeze in, hug. Take a little bit of discomfort. And then exhale, release to fully relax onto your mat. Shimmy your shoulders underneath your chest. Take up space. Find a comfortable position for hands and legs. There's no right or wrong answer. Once you've gotten yourself comfortable, close your eyes. Take one big breath in and breath out. Sink deeper into your mat. Find that relaxation in your face, that space between your eyes, through your jaw, neck, and chest. Continue to scan down your body, relaxing each section as you pass through. Sometimes relaxation of the body comes in layers. It might take several breaths or several minutes for you to find another layer. Once it's available to you, find that melting sensation into the floor. Hit a little bit harder into the floor beneath you, feeling gravity's exertion on you. We'll lay here for a minute in silence and stillness. I will guide you out when the time is ready. Feel free to stay longer if you'd like, but I will be here to guide you out in 1 minute. Start to reconnect with your body once again by making small movements. Wiggle your fingers and your toes. Sway your chin from shoulder to shoulder. And then on an inhale, rise your hands overhead. Take a full body stretch like you're waking up in the morning. And on your exhale, roll to either side. Find the fetal position by tucking your knees closer to your chest. Stack your knees, hips, and shoulders. Keep your eyes closed. Relish every moment that your focus can be inward. Find a sensation of being supported, being grounded, reconnected into the physical space that you're in. Slowly make your way up to an easy seat. Maybe your legs are crossed, your chest is over your hips, and your head is once again over your heart. Place your hands together at your heart center with your thumbs nuzzled into your chest. Tuck your chin down, take a moment of reflection, connecting to a sense of gratitude or appreciation, or perhaps a sense of achievement for making this happen in your own space and on your own time. Take a big breath in, fill up with that connection that awareness. Open mouth exhale, send that out. Thank you for sharing this space with me and letting me guide you through your practice. The light within me sees and honors the light within you. Namaste.